Raggle taggle.
It's a raggle taggle. I've been making videos for a while. I've been busy working on moving, and there's a whole bunch of other things going on. But now I'm back. The last time I made a video, I did it when I was very angry with a lot of the stuff that weighs really heavy on my heart. We are still in the mix of COVID-19, and it's not necessarily getting any better. I have gone through bouts of depression, and the depression is situational. I am not clinically depressed, but I know there's a lot of us that are going through this situational type depression. Some of my problem is that I've had all these restrictions placed on how we're allowed to socialize and live our lives. That's part of the problem, because when you're told you aren't supposed to get within 6 feet of anybody that lives outside your household, and you're really not supposed to gather and get together and have friends and whatnot, it's hard, especially if you are not a recluse and you are a social person. It weighs heavy on you. And I am definitely a social person. I've had a lot of stuff, with moving and everything, that also added to the fact that I needed to do what I needed to do to get things done, and it cut into my social life. And yes, I can accept that, but it does get hard, especially with all the other restrictions in our life that have been put in, placed upon us. One thing, when I decide, hey, I gotta get my stuff together and I gotta do what I need to do, and I'm not being social, and it's hard. But it's another thing for somebody else to be telling me I'm not allowed to socialize and do things. So that is a really big part of what happens. It's also weighing heavy on my heart. I try to stay away from too much social media and too much news and too much of the stuff that's going around, because I find it very depressing. I know there's other people out there who are struggling just the same, and I really feel bad for people who actually are diagnosed with clinical depression and other mental health issues, that this is weighing on them more. Because I can only imagine how you're feeling if I feel this way, and I know that I'm not clinically depressed, but just situationally, because of just the way things are right now. So I'm just hoping that anybody out there who really is, try to at least reach out and talk to people. Video chat's really even better than just a phone call, because you can actually see and interact almost like you're in person. Or do that social distancing, that you can get together with somebody, because it's hard. It really is. And I don't like how we're being told what to do, and people trying to divide us and conquer us. And there's a lot of hatred going around right now too, and that's just adding to the problem. So the other issue I have is the fact that we are sitting here as a human race. You get it. We all are human beings. I don't care what color you are. I don't care where you came from. We're all human beings, and all deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. One of the things that I'm finding disheartening is there's a lot of celebration of people who are not really promoting good, and they are celebrating people who have not earned the respect to really be put up there and be celebrated. You know, they're running around denouncing our soldiers, who are the people who are keeping you in your state of freedom, which I don't even know how long that's going to last, depending on how things go. But at least for now, they're defending our rights to still move about the country freely, which is also not happening.